Hi everyone, my name is Sir Peter Jaji, and let me take this chance to welcome you in this amazing session of basic mathematics. And today we are going to do correction of Form 3 Unit Annual Examination, which was conducted in Morogoro Municipal in this 2024. Okay, we're going to start with Section A. As you know, basic mathematics has two sections. There is Section A, and also there is Section B. Yeah, there is Section B. So today we are going to start with Section A. In Section A, we are going to start with question number 1, which is seen here. Question number 1. Question number 1 here has two parts. There is part A and also there is part B. Let us start with part A, which says that Keiko industry is an industry that produces different square and rectangular tiles based on size and the quantity need of a customer. Kalebo is a customer whose room dimensions are 400 centimeters by 320 centimeters. He wants the largest possible size square tiles that can be used to floor his room, so that only complete tiles are used and none remains unused. What order of size, this is Roman number 1, what order of size of a square tile can be placed to the industry by Kalebo according to his room? Roman number 2 says how many square tiles can be produced by the industry according to the order placed by Kalebo. Okay, let us start to solve this question. When you solve a question of mathematics, any question of mathematics, there is a question which is very important to ask yourself, which is what is needed in a particular question. In this question, when you look at Roman number 1, it says what order of size of a square tile. So here we're going to find the order, we're going to find the size of a square tile, that is in the Roman number 1, size of a square tile. How can we get it? Is simple. Let us go back to our question. In this question, there is a clue. Look here. Kalebo is a customer whose room dimensions are 400 centimeters by 320 centimeters. He wants the largest possible size square tiles. The largest. When you solve a question of mathematics, when you see this word largest, biggest, maximum, that reflects that you have to apply the concept of what? GCF. So in this question, we can't avoid GCF. We are going to apply GCF to get the size of a square tile. Are we together? Okay, now let us start to solve part A. Roman number 1. Now solution. We are going to start with this is question number 1, part A, Roman number 1. The numbers which have this question, the dimensions of a room, we have 400 centimeters and 320 centimeters. Okay, so let us write our numbers. 400 and also what? 320. As I told you, we are going to find GCF of those numbers. So GCF, because there is what? Largest possible size. Okay, we're going to use concept of prime factorization. This is prime factorization. We're going to divide here by using prime factors. We are going to start with 2. After division, you'll get 200. You'll get 160. Then by 2, this is 200. By 2, you'll get what? 100. You'll get what? 80. By 2 again, you'll get 50. You'll get what? 40. By 2 again, you'll get what? 25. You'll get what? 20. Okay, let us keep dividing by using prime factors. By 2 again, here it is possible, here it is not. 25, here it is 10. By 2 again, here it is 5, but here it is not possible, we can't divide. So by 2 it is, but here by 2 it is 5. We can't divide by 2, and here by 2 it is not possible. Let us go to 3. By 3, no. By 5, yes, we can divide by 5. By 5, here it is what? 5, here it is 1. By 5 again, it is what? 1, 1. Okay, because we are finding GCF, so we're going to find those factors which are able to divide both numbers. Okay, let us start with this 2. This 2 was able to divide here and here, so we take it. What about this 2? Yes, it was able to divide here and here. We take it. These 2, the same. We take it. These 2, the same. It was able to divide here and here. We take it. These 2, no. It was not able to divide here. But here it was possible, but here it is not possible. It was not able to divide here. We don't take it. The same to here. It was not able to divide. Even here it was not able to divide. Even if it was able to divide, but it is in order for us to take it in, it is supposed to divide all of both numbers. What about this 5? We take it because it was able to divide here, and then we take this 5. This 5. What about this one? No, it was not able to divide here. So we are going to find the product of these factors which I have put a tick. Okay, so to find GCF, we are going to multiply. We take 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, then times 40 times 5. How many 2's do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, now let us multiply. 2 times 2, it is 4. 4 times 2, 80. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 5, it is 80. It is 80. So GCF is 80. So now we're going to conclude in Roman number 1. It says how order of size of a square tile can be placed to the industry by Calebo according to its room. So we need the size of a square tile. Okay, so our conclusion here, it is the size of a square tile is 80 centimeters. This is Roman number 1. We are done with it. Then let us go to Roman number 2, which says that how many square tiles can be produced by the industry according to the order placed by Calebo. How many square tiles can be produced by industry according to the order placed by Calebo. So here we need the number of square tiles, total number of square tiles. How can we get the total number of square tiles? It is simple. Now listen. Step number 1, in order to get it, let us find the area of the room. Area of the room. Listen here, look here. Calebo is a customer whose room dimensions are 400 centimeters by 320 centimeters. So let us find the area of a room. Area of a room. Area of a room. To get area, we have to use the formula of rectangle here, because of dimensions of the room. We have 400 centimeters by 320 centimeters. So this is length, and this is what? This is width. So to get area, which I'm going to treat it as area 1, we take length times what? Width. What is length according to this room? 400 is length, so it will be 400 times width, which is what? 320. Okay, so times 320. We're going now to multiply. When you multiply here, we'll get 0, 0, 0. Then 4 times 2, it is 80. Then 4 times 3, it is 12. So area number 1, which is area of the room, is 12. Here 80, 0, 0, 0 centimeters squared. This is what? Area of the room. Then let us find area. Let's find what? Area of a square tile. Area of what? A square tile. To get area of a square tile, which we're going to treat as area number 2, area 2, the same, we take length times what? Width. But listen, length times width. But listen, here our square, our tiles, these are square. It means that because of square, we have to apply the formula of the square. The formula of the square, it is length times length, or side times side, or it is length times width, or whatever. But length and width will be the same. Together, length and width will be what? The same. Why? Because of what? Of square. So we can say that area 2, it is also side times what? Times side, or length times length, or width times width. It's okay. How can we get area 2? We take a dimension of a square tile, which is what? 80. So you take 80 times what? 80. After multiplication, you get 6400 centimeters what? Squared. Okay, now here we have the area of a square tile, 1 square tile, and also we have the area of a room. Area of what? Area of a room. Okay, now how can you get number of square tiles? It is simple. To get number of square tiles, number of what? Square tiles, we are going to take area 2. We take area 1 divided by what? By area 2. We take area of the room divided by what? Area of 1 square tile. Because it is like this. Listen, this is a room. This is what? A room. we are going to fit this room with square tiles. Maybe this is square tile number 1, this is number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and so on. So we need to know number of square tiles. By calculating area of the whole room, dividing by area of a single square tile, we will be able to know number of tiles which will be needed in this room. Are we together? Okay, now let us proceed. So we take area of a room which is 1280 0 centimeters squared, dividing by area of a square tile which is 6400 centimeters squared. Now let us divide. When you divide here, the answer will be equal to what? Let us divide. No, you not divide. Let us simplify here. Okay, let us simplify. We have this is 1280 0 6400. We are simplifying. It cancel, right? Okay, by 2 it is what? It is 32, is it? Here by 2 it is what? By 2 it is 6. Then what? 40. By 2 again it is what? Okay, all by 32 it is 1. By 32 it is what? 20. So after division here, the answer will be equal to what? Will be equal to 20. So the number of square tiles which will be needed are 20 square tiles. So the answer is equal to 20 square tiles. These are tiles which are needed by that room. So the answer for Roman number 2 is 20 square tiles. Thank you. Let us go to to part B.